Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Suzanne from Baby Bunting Nursery, and I'd like to say hello to you all and a very special thank you to everyone who commented on my last video. I didn't explain myself very well. I was not clear, and afterwards I thought, oh my goodness, I made such a hash of that. Probably no one will understand what I was trying to say, but I think you did, judging by your comments, so I'm very thankful for that, and I really appreciate your comments, and it does show me that you sort of understand what I'm saying, even if it seems like so garbled to me. So thank you very much everyone who commented on that video that was about selling to friends. And I tried to be clear, but I'm sure I wasn't. But thank goodness you're all smarter than me and you got what I was trying to say anyway. So today it's actually Thursday, and it's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's been an absolutely stunning day. Just warm, sunny with a light breeze. It's just been so beautiful. And it's Theme Thursday. Not only is it Thursday, but it's Theme Thursday. So I decided to show you pockets in a pocket. So what I've done is I've put Lottie in a pocket. Now, some of you may argue that what she's in isn't actually a pocket, and I would probably agree with you, but I'm stretching things a little bit here, and I've put her inside this, I guess you call it a sleep sack, and I've had it for a long time. Actually, the twins have been in it ages ago, and it's usually inside their bed, underneath their top blanket. So anyway, yes, I think it's not strictly speaking a pocket, but I thought I'd just have a bit of fun with this. So this little sleep sack, or sleeping bag, I'm not sure what else you would call it. Anyway, this little semi sort of pocket is by Purité du Bébé. That's my horrible French. I'm so sorry anyone who speaks French. I'm not good at that. Anyway, so it's beautiful, and it's just in cotton and a very beautiful white with tiny pale blue spots all over it. It's got a zip that goes across the bottom and up the side, and then it's got a fold over part on it that's just white with the brand name on it written in like a sort of a goldy tanny colour, and then there are 2 bows on either corner and a large white frill in the same fabric as the fold over. And so that's what I put Lottie in today, and you can see her head is resting on sort of a pointy part that's got buttons, which you can actually undo and open out, and then it's just flat on the bottom. And you would do that for a real baby, because you wouldn't want a real baby with having its head resting on some buttons. But Lottie doesn't mind, and I don't mind. And if I opened it up, it would have just been white, and I thought that would be too boring to look at. So we've left it showing the white with the tiny pale blue spots on it. So that's my baby in a pocket. Now let me show you, there is another little bonus. If I open this out, I've already unzipped it, because you can imagine with one hand it's a wee bit tricky. So if I open out her special sleeping bag, look at that, look at my baby. She's wearing a gorgeous little sundress that's actually from Etsy, and let me describe it to you. It's sleeveless, and it's got a little bodice, and it's gathered under the bodice. And across the gathers it's just got some yellow rickrack that is highlighted with a little bit of a gold thread. Now, I'm not usually into gold and silver and lyrics and things, but on this dress I really like it. So the dress itself is a pale blue, and it's covered in little duckies. And the bigger of the little duckies has a watering can, and she's watering some pink flowers that have green stems and green leaves. And she's accompanied by a little ducky. So I'd say that's a duckling, and that duckling is holding a pink flower in its wing, and it's a very cute little pattern. It's a vintage style. I don't know if it really is vintage fabric, but it's certainly vintage style fabric. And guess what Lottie has on the front of this dress? 2 little pockets. A pocket on either side, and each pocket is trimmed in the yellow rickrack with the gold highlight thread through it. And in one of her pockets, let me show you what she's carrying. This is a very special present from Kimberly that we received last year in a Happy Mail parcel, and it's made. Kimberly bought it specially to go in a pocket. At that time, I didn't have Lottie, so she was thinking of a pocket for Pippa in something that she was wearing. So I'm sure Pippa wouldn't mind that her big sister Lottie has this little bunny rabbit. So it's a very little bunny rabbit. Excuse me. Sorry about that. A little bunny rabbit, maybe 2 inches, made of cloth. It's a dark colour, might be dark brown or black, 2 little white stitched eyes and a little red stitched nose, and she's wearing the cutest outfit. It's a little dress in a peachy sort of colour or coral, something like that, with little tiny little pattern on it in a cream colour. Just three little lines form the pattern, and then she's wearing an apron over the top of that in a cream colour with a little bit of lace around the edge. Let me just show you the back, and there it is, it's tied at the back. So that's what Lottie has that's who Lottie has in her pocket, not what. How rude is that of me? So that's who Lottie has in her pocket, her sweet little rabbit from Auntie Kimberly. And that's it. Oh, I should tell you, underneath I put a little blouse that's got a little ruffle sleeve with it's white, a little ruffle sleeve with a bit of lace edging and a ruffle collar. Just small, they're not big, because I didn't want them to sort of take over from the dress. I just put them there because, she has a cloth body, even though I like to pretend she's a baby, but she actually has a cloth body, and I didn't like to see the edges just peeking out of her dress. Oh, guess what's happening? The phone's ringing. I might just ignore that because I've left the phone somewhere. It'll stop soon. So that is my little Lottie, a pocket within a pocket, really. Oh, that is annoying, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I should have turned it off before I started. I usually do. So there she is, and she has her little feet bare as well because it's a warm day. Oh, that's good. It's stopped by itself. Excellent. There we are. Can you see her little feet? Yes, you can. They're her little bare feet. And what else can I tell you? There's not much else to say, just that I'm very happy that you've come back to see us on this Theme Thursday. And I've been a busy girl today. I did an online grocery shop yesterday, and it was delivered today. It was meant to come between 9 and 12, so guess what time it came? 10 to 12. How predictable is that? At least it came. And then there were a couple of things wrong on the order, so I had to ring up and sort that out. So I did that. So that's all done. The shopping's done and put away. I'm working on another doll. When it gets to a good point, I might show you. I'll just have to talk to the mummy, not potential mummy, she is the mummy, and see if she wants to see her on YouTube or not. Well, it might not be a girl, actually. I haven't decided. I have to see what happens as I work. Might turn into a boy, might turn into a girl. I just don't like to say it. Feel a bit uncomfortable with that. So you might get to see some work in progress pictures there, just depending on what the mummy says. I'll get in touch with her and check with her before I show anything. So I've been doing that too, and it's just been a beautiful day, just so lovely. So there you are, there's little Hattie, a pocket within a pocket really, my little princess. And I know it's strictly speaking not a pocket, but we can pretend for the purposes of today, can't we? I like to. There she is. Shall I just flip it back over the cover over her? And then there she is. Look at that. How cute is that? So she's tucked nicely away. Safe and sound there, just peeking out over the top. If she was a real baby, she'd probably have her hands out, wouldn't she? Because they always get their hands out wherever they are. So let's put that little hand up. There we are. She's got her little arm up now. So there's my baby on this lovely day. And I'd just like to thank you all for coming back. Thank you for your lovely comments, and hello to new subscribers. You're always welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Oh, and by the way, we are in my kitchen, which seems to have, I don't have to worry about what time of day I'm filming, which is so good because you know what it's like when you're trying to catch the light. It can be tricky, but this way I know I've always got light. What we're doing today is I've faced the other direction, so instead of facing the window, we are away from the window. and against, I've got a big pantry cupboard that matches my other cupboards. I don't know what you guys call them. Do you call them cabinets? Or anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So that's my pantry cupboard, and we're just facing the other way for a change. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming back, and we'll be back with you soon. Who knows when? A day, 2 days, 2 weeks, who knows? But when I was trying to look through Lottie's clothes for something with a pocket, I found so many things. Oh my goodness, didn't imagine one baby could have so many outfits with pockets. How crazy is that? But I settled on this little dress because I've been wanting to show you this for ages. And because it's from Etsy, it's probably a one-off. But if you like the style, you could always ask someone on Etsy to make it, because it is very cute on her. Let me just show you again. It's a very simple little sleeveless dress. Oh, I forgot to say it's got 3 buttons at the back, just up at the neckline, in the bodice. So it's very, very easy to put on, and looks very cute. And I think the blouse underneath is perfect. I also had a bodysuit with puffed sleeves, but the collar was a bit bigger, and I thought it might just take over from the simplicity of the dress. So I went just with this little top. I think it looks very cute on her. So, okay, this time I'm really going to say goodbye, and thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. So take care, everyone, and be kind to each other. Bye-bye.